Hey Capricorn, EverlongMystic here. So we have your Loki Pokey spread out on the table, and I do have a link in the description box down below for for the spread itself. Russell at Wrestling Around came up with this spread, and he did a post on the LIFFRUMA.com site, and you can go there and see like what all the placements are and what they mean and all that good stuff. But let's get started. So the first position here, this is basically the shadow part, the thing that you don't want to address, the thing that you kind of shove under the covers and make everyone think everything's all good when it's not, or what have you. And Capricorn, you got shadows. So your shadows are shadows. Kind of like it makes me think of Virgo, where it's like something like it's something hidden, right? And they got the card of something hidden, so it's like double duty. Like this is like it's double buried, right? Um, to me, this is ignoring your demons. This is saying that your demons don't exist. You have none. Like I don't have any shadows. What are you talking about? It's actually is like a little bit it gives me a little bit of anxiety to have this in this placement here, because eventually the shadow's gonna come pop out to say hello to you, and it may not be the coolest exchange ever. You know what I mean? Um, I like, just personally, this is not part of the reading, but just personally, I recommend saying hello and getting to know your shadow instead of ignoring it and treating it like it doesn't exist, because I mean, it's kind of like your shadow makes a much better friend than an enemy, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So this is, yeah, something about ignoring your demons. So the next placement here, because of this is what you're blocking from your life. And what you're blocking from your life is your destiny here. There's some part of your destiny that you're not blocking. I mean, you are blocking. And the thing about like shadow work, it's never really done. Like, you take breaks from it, like you could do it in stages, or but like there's constant evolution, there's constant change. And with change comes different types of shadow work or what have you. But yeah, like nobody should have to constantly do shadow work every day, every minute. Blah. It's not like that. And you have 10, look, you've got 10, 10 here. I'm not really sure what that means. But it's like let's say, like, if this is the pole of your destiny, you've got like, like this X right here. I mean, the shadow is kind of like an X too. And it's like it's part of your destiny. You're meant to have one. We're all meant to have one. And so, how does Loki poke you? So this card right here, this placement is, how does Loki poke you? And you have the Butcher's Broom. I think, was it Sagittarius? Yeah, I think it was Sagittarius that had this too. And I'm always drawn to, like, you're looking at the symbol of the broom, and you see like this sweep. Like, where is this sweep taking you? It takes you to the last paragraph. And it says the harsh sweeping up that begins in dreams. And just, if I just leave it right there, it's telling me about, like, you're actually having dreams. Like, Loki probably shows up in your dreams and gives you something nasty to look at. So if you are having a lot of what you could, brush away as, oh, it's just a stress dream. Oh, I'm just a little stressed, and it's that nightmare meant nothing. No, it's like it could very well be Loki trying to introduce you to some of your shadow aspects. Maybe some of your demons that you haven't dealt with, The whole purpose is to rid yourself of some of those, like some wounds, rid yourself of some old wounds. It's like he's trying to clean you up, okay? Now the next placement here, Capricorn, we have, it's kind of like your reaction or how you feel about this. And this, to me, this goes, I feel like this kind of splits Capricorn up. I feel like there is a hefty amount of you that just go like to some delusional space. And I am sorry, apologize for saying that, but that's what I felt when I first got the card. It looks like a bubble of delusion. It's not all of you, but a good chunk of you. Now, the rest of you, or another big chunk of you, I feel like this is kind of like making a concerted effort to kind of open the door, because it's about a gateway, right? Like, okay, I'm in my fortress. I'm gonna open the gate, and I'm gonna say hello, and I'm gonna work on this, or I'm gonna acknowledge it, right? So, but I do feel like for some of you, this is just a bubble of delusion. And it's funny because at the very end, it says, it says, look backwards, look not backwards nor forwards. The present step is the right step. Willing for and hoping for will not enliven your future. Dreams need current action. And that's this. That's the poking, right? The poking in the dreams. They need to be acted upon. So if you are having like a bunch of weird dreams where you're dealing with some nasty stuff in your dreams, that's this coming through, because Loki's sweeping it in the astral towards you to get you to see it, to look at it, to deal with it. So here, this placement here, Capricorn, this is something that you can explore in order to release it, right? So releasing the pattern of ignoring your shadow. And it's very interesting that we have a whole another X coming through here. It's like, and plus X in Roman numerals is 10. So like 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You've got all these 10s, all these, and it's weird. It's like, I don't know if there's some other message coming in for you about something that you really, really, really need to complete. You know what I mean? But here we have the spirit trough, and the trough, the thing with the trough is it's like, you got these two things coming together. Two voids held open and separate, yet a sole purpose uniting them. And, it's talking about uniting them. Uniting what? You and your shadow. Like you're a team. It's not something, you're a team. And that's something that probably is not like on the forefront of important things to do, because you're busy doing your stuff. You're doing your stuff. You're having your things. But it's worth exploring you and your shadow and how you are connected. And so where is Loki taking you? Well, to a place you want to go. Loki's taking you to your harvest. Now, this is something you know all about, Capricorn. It's like you know what harvest is. This is the stuffs, right? It's like you know what the harvest is. This is where you want to go. So be assured that Loki's trying to take you there, because this harvest is part of your destiny. You're meant to harvest. Like you're so good at it. You're the best. I mean, you're not the best. I mean, I don't know. You're one of the best. One of the best at harvesting, Capricorn. And it is interesting how it talks about the astral rivers, because that's where this broom is. That the astral rivers of the dream realms pour once more. And so it's like he's trying to take you from having dreams that look like this to dreams that look like this. You know what I mean? And so the last placement here, this is what you must embrace in order to renew or refresh your life. And you've got the divine spark right here, which is awesome. I love it. I love this in this position. And what's funny is this is I don't know, is this this may be the third time this card has come out like this, where it says, enrobed in darkness, suspended in time, stationary, stopped shield. And it's you're I want to say you're the third sign that needs to go dark in order to go light, to take care of whatever this is. It's paused, but with dripping anticipation, because you might be able to sense it. You might be anticipating this harvest, right? In the doomed gloom, there's just the gleaming glow of a flame billowing, waiting to fire up, to spark, to ignite. And so, embrace it, Capricorn. Embrace it. I mean, aren't you the devil card in tarot? Embrace it, man. Take a look at it. At least that's what Loki's trying to get you to do. All right, Capricorn, this is your message. This is your Loki POKI, and I thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.